Hello, 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 you guys. It is your girl Sunshine here with another one. Yes, how are you, my boos? I missed you guys as always, as usual. Welcome back to Divine Light with Sunshine. I'm really excited to be here. Thank you for being here. So for the reading, Virgo, we're basically going to see what advice, what information has led you need to hear that has led you to this video. In regards to the pre-messages, so there was a few that came through for you. I think you're now the most that has had this. Anyways, so the pre-messages that came through was first, there was this card that revealed itself, and it's called the Oracle. And it says wait for important information. So there is going to be some insights that are going to come through for you, that's going to help you on your path, on your journey. We'll tap into that a little bit more. The other message that came through is I feel like you could be maybe mirroring someone, or someone's making you have to go through some sort of shadow side, some sort of shifts. There's something that you're shedding. There's something that you're clearing. There's something that you're kind of getting rid of, which kind of leads into the next message that kind of came through for everyone's pre message was about clutter, declutterizing, getting rid of the things that do not serve you anymore, just peace, calm, clear, just open space, just more peace within, more peace without. When you think about, like spring cleaning, you're going in and you're getting rid of all the things that no longer serve you, the things that you don't need anymore. You're organizing the things that you do have. So there is just a sense of kind of clearing your space. Now back to the Oracle card, I'm really feeling there's a sense of maybe you've been saging a lot, or maybe you need to sage. Something about clearing your air. I really feel like you feel almost like you get a reset when when you cleanse your space. Which I mean is a good thing. But I really feel like there's possibly some people around you that's not necessarily having the best interest for you. I'm really drawn to this fact of this snake um going up their arm, and that's not going to be for everyone, but I really feel like there's something that could be coming in, a message about a person. We're gonna get more into the cards in regards to what Virgos need to know. What is this? What is regards to this important message, this important information? Tell me more into this important information that Virgo needs to know. So we have here coming out on its own is embrace your power, okay? And then we have a pile that came out of here. So I really feel like when you really see your gift and your essence, and I mean, like, even with this card, the way that she looks, I really feel like it's a similar representation of what the Hermit card looks like. The Hermit has the hood over, and is searching for that inner clarity, that inner space, and that and they're alone and they're by themselves. So I really feel like you're kind of just tapping into your energy. You might be kind of avoiding talking to people, maybe getting more solitude, really just kind of just being on your own to figure out who you are, what you're capable of seeing, what you're capable of seeing, your gifts, seeing your power and your worthiness. You're on a very beautiful journey, Virgo. Let's see what else comes out. So we have here, reach for the stars. Take the lead, address your addictions, admit you're vulnerable, and we have here bring to explore. Begin to explore. My God. Begin to explore. And I feel like one more card we'll take at the bottom, and we have here go with the flow. So address your addictions. Now, honey, we all have our addictions, right? I mean, there's no tea, no shade towards anyone. Your addiction could be watching too much shows. It could be actually having drugs or alcohol, and no judgment, whatever it is. Some people's addiction is gossip. Everyone has their addiction. They have their reasons why they have it. But the thing about it is I feel like it's holding you back from really getting the important information. It's almost like your spiritual downloads and your intuition would be so much stronger if you let go of your addictions, if you could kind of shut the old, and that could be the shadow energy I was getting at the beginning of the reading, for you. So it could be just a matter of something that you maybe you've had this addiction for quite a bit of some time. You know, it's become part of you and how you are and how you operate. And the universe is saying to get to the next stage, to take the lead, and really conquer and go towards your dreams, you have to let go of these addictions because they're no longer serving you. Um, the more that you allow yourself to be vulnerable, the more that you're going to allow yourself to explore, you know, and also going with the flow allows you to become more comfortable in your own skin. And something about putting yourself out there feels like it's, maybe it scares you, but it's such a beautiful thing that you can do, because when you do that, you sparkle, you shine, you radiate towards so much people. The abundance that you have to give, you're a light, you know. When you allow your light and your power to actually shine, I really feel like you're searching for clarity. You're tapping into, you know, what's my next stage, what's my next chapter, what's my next step. I really feel like there's a Virgo searching for clarity. Tell me more about this oracle card. Tell me more what the Virgo needs to know in regards to embracing their power. Wow. We have here, correct your mistakes. Not an easy thing to do at all, honey. Nope. But I mean, there's things that you can change about, you know, actions you have done, and there's things that you can't do anything about it. But what you can do about in those situations is finding a way to accept the part you played, the mistake you made, the situation that didn't work out. You know, um, you did the best you could, is with the information you knew at the time, and it's okay for you to release it and let it go and forgive yourself for these things, because a lot of times these things that we can consider as a mistake, as a failure, as a thing that didn't work out, can be such a beautiful blessing in the end. I have had many times where I'm like, this sucks, why did this happen to me? And then I've had times like, wow, I see why that happened, I see why I had to learn that lesson. I wish it didn't happen that way, but I am blessed for the lesson that came out of that. Oh, this is a beautiful journey you're on. We have here, make a plan. You know, Virgo, there's that structure part of you, that organization part of you that you like, um, to a degree. There's some of you that are like, I don't like no planning, and there's a bunch of you that's just like, I like structure, I like planning, I like to know. Whatever part of you you are, whatever Virgo you are, making a plan just helps you get back on track when you feel like you're off course. Help remind you why you're doing what you're doing. Help remind you to stay in your power. Help remind you of why to avoid giving in to the addiction. How to remind you to go with the flow. Just a constant reminder to help you on your path and your journey. We have here, make no judgments. Oh my, Virgo. Sometimes you can be your own worst critic, right? No one can say anything to you as bad as you probably say to yourself. We all have our points. No judgment. That's it. Okay. So make no judgments, be kinder to yourself, understand that it's not about always just getting to the finish line. It's about the journey ahead. It is a marathon. It's a constant thing to keep going and going and going. And when you can understand that there's so much more beautiful essence that you get out of the journey part versus just trying to get to the final destination. Oh, the yummy, 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 yummy goodness that you um, have in front of you that you cannot see. Oh my God, it is making its way to you. I'm very drawn to the fact of the gold in the card. So maybe, your finances are gonna just start popping, start just getting to the point of having value, something about value, like there's back in the day that, gold, you always knew like gold was just gold high. I think it is still to this day, maybe. But there's just a sense of gold, you being rare, you being um such a magnificent thing. There's just like I just feel like the gold coming through in the reading is just talking about how much you're like a trophy, how rare you are, how your gift is so powerful. And when you allow yourself to take the lead and really tap into that, oh man. And I really feel like you're a person that doesn't allow yourself to kind of get stuck. Even the fact that you have, this card representing your energy of tapping in, coming through, and the fact that you're the only one that had a card that came out from another deck as well, always having to be that different one, Virgo, always having to shine, and you can't help it. It's not like you want the attention. You just naturally get it because you radiate this beautiful light. And don't don't be afraid of anything. What's to come is such a beautiful thing. I would say the main takeaways from this reading is, be kinder to yourself, treat yourself the way that you would when a friend comes to you for advice and for comfort. Understand that, mistakes have, what you consider a mistake or failure could be, such a successful lesson you can learn from the situation. Making a plan helps you stay of course. Getting rid of addictions opens up space for you to focus more on you and focus more on your power, and understand you don't need these addictions to be your true essence and your true powerful self. Going with the flow allows you to get rid of that needing to control and needing to have it come out perfectly or have it come out the way that you want it to. Understand there could be so much beautiful things that come out of just allowing that open space and that freedom. When the more that you're vulnerable, the more that you can be comfortable in your skin, because you'll understand that you are who you are, and there's going to be people that like you and there's going to be people that won't like you, and it doesn't matter, because at the end of the day, the people that like you are going to be in your life. And right now there is, I don't know if you can see, but there's like a beam of sun that just came, just shining in on your reading. Once again, it only happened to you guys, so I really do feel like you're reaching for the stars and you are achieving everything you reached for. Keep going, keep going. I feel like this was a confirmation of you're on the right path. Keep pushing through, keep going and doing the necessary healing, and listening to your guides and strengthening that bond that you have with them is going to be so beneficial. And really, really, Virgos, please be kind to yourself. Hug yourself. Love yourself. Tell yourself beautiful things, amazing things. Okay? You don't need it from others. You have everything that you need, everything you desire. And that peace and calmness and just solitude that's going to come towards for you in your life is going to be so beneficial for you. It's going to become something that almost feels like it's going to become second nature for you to always just tap into that energy and just ground yourself in matters of seconds. And it's going to help you in those times where you may feel like it's chaotic. It's going to help reset you to stay at course. So there's going to be things you're setting in place, and it's going to help you have less mistakes and failures. I want to say, I'm not saying you're going to get rid of all of it, honey, as much as we would love to. You're still going to have that because, lessons come through, but you are meant to shine. Like, look at that beautiful sun just coming in to your reading to just show that you are blessed. It came in hot and heavy two times, okay? I don't want to get off of your energy because I feel like it's just such a beautiful, blissful, amazing road that you're headed to, and you don't even know it fully. And it's going to be so much of what you expected and beyond that. And you deserve it. You deserve it. Guys, I'm going to leave it at that. Until next time, it's your girl Sunshine. Deuces.